Gentlemen, what do you think of this game? We'll get into it, obviously, but any initial thoughts?
Anytime the heart of Caucasia can be thwarted. No disrespect to Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. It was going to be tough for this Celtics squad to win without Marcus Smart, win without Al Horford, the level they were playing at. Marcus Smart on the sideline rocking the pink joint, the pink fluffiness.
Hey, I respect it. Hey, that was
good.
Nice. The shirt and the pants, shorts together, that's you know what I mean? But the shirt alone, I fucked with it, you know what I mean? But dog, that first half, they got everything they wanted, inside and outside. It was hitting threes, Pritchard cooking, you know what I'm saying? White cooking, Tatum looking like a god out there. They came out and toughened up, packed everything in, and just kind of beat them boys up. And Tatum, I think the thing with these Celtics is they just get so loose with the ball in moments. They lose their discipline, get loose with the ball, and dig these holes. I think they have the ability to win a championship, but championship teams don't have these bad moments so consistently. You know what I mean?
I don't know. My whole thing with this series is like, it feels like this is going to go at least 6 games. I think we're going to get a 7-game. So it just feels like these first like 3 don't matter that much. They don't
filling each other out a little bit. Yeah,
it's like those great like boxing matches, but where like the first 5 rounds like fucking hit him already, and
they just pick it up with each other. Yeah.
So I think it will be a great series. I'm excited. I thought the game was good. But it's hard knowing like, okay, I think we're going to get something real good out of this series. And I can't wait for Marcus Smart to get back because like watching him and Jimmy Butler go at each other is going to be great just from a shit-talking perspective. I like both these teams. I think this is a good. I'm more excited for this Eastern side than the West side, I'll be honest.
I think Marcus Smart would have made a big difference when they started falling the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? When they kind of like buckled in that third quarter, when, you know, Bam and them and Jimmy started leaning on him a little bit. Yeah. Marcus Smart would have fought back. You feel me? Like, fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? We ain't, we ain't going out like this. You know, Grant Williams was trying to yell and get the troops riled up, but he's Grant Williams, you know what I mean? So, like, he had a good game, but he ain't the guy to get everybody riled up. But, bro, Pritchard, they kept picking him out, bro. I mean, just food. He had 18 points, solid game. But, like, Pritchard, like, he got to be a flamethrower for it to make sense for him to be on the court. Because they just eating, bro. He looking like a snack. You know what I'm saying?
Lunchtime.
You feel me? Run me that. You know what I'm saying?
And, like, when he's out there, the rotation's so different that, like, he's having to go against the, like, A lineup. And that's not good if you're Peyton Pritchard. What were you going to say, Joe?
Nothing. I have nothing to offer about this series. Waiting for LeBron to rejuvenate, come back better than ever. No big. Shout out DJ Khaled. It was a little nerve wracking that first half. You thought the hills of Caucasia were going to rise above it. Coming off that big Game 7 victory over Giannis, thwarting the Greek Freak, heading to Miami. But thankfully, Miami did what Miami will do. Hopefully, they go turn up tonight, really celebrate this L, and come back Thursday and get another one.
I can't leave the throes of Caucasia. They follow me everywhere I go. I was a Duke fan for a long time, and I cut that off. Now Tatum's with the Celtics, so I gotta root for Tatum because he's from the crib. You know what I mean?
Is there anybody from St. Louis that you don't? Is there anybody from St. Louis that you don't rock with? You rock with Kurt Warner?
Was he from St. Louis? I mean, he was cool for whatever. I don't really.
He brought you guys some glory,
bro.
Marshall Faulk, do you rock with?
Nah. I mean, Marshall Faulk was solid. He was a good player. I fuck with Marshall Faulk. Yeah. I fuck with Faulk.
Jeff Fisher?
No.
Not so much. Okay, good. These are important things.
There's 2 St. Louis's.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Jeff Fisher, I think I'm gonna do a video on this. Jeff Fisher low-key ruined Vince Young's like career, and it's very sad. And I'll do a whole video about that, but that's another time. Joe, are you more interested in the other series, the Mavs versus the Warriors?
This is complicated, right? Because there's agendas we need to push, right? I mean, do we want the Warriors to reach the finals? Yes. Do we want them to win? No. But we want them to lose to the Heat, but beat the Celtics. So it's unfortunate. We'd love to push the LeBron agenda. We'd love to see Steph fans lose another finals. We'd love to root for Luka, but I just can't root for a dude who looks like he chugs a 12-pack before games. And Zach, just to double down. Obviously, you were feeling yourself after the last round. And like I said, the Warriors I think are going to bust that ass. But I'm curious to see. But if they lose in this round too, I think that would be glorious too. So can't root against Luka. Warriors fans are going to be annoying as shit if they win a championship. So whatever we can do to avoid that in the season, pull the cord on it. Do not let them play the finals.
Luka fans will be annoying as fuck too. If he make it out the West. I mean, I think Luka's I love Luka. I think he's a dog. You feel me? But his fans they can get pretty annoying. You know what I'm saying? Especially how they were talking about Trae Young and all that during that. You know what I'm saying, during that time period. So I'm not really a fan of Luka's fans, but I love Luka, bro. And I can see it's hard to see it. I mean, it's hard for me to bet against him after what he did last series.
But it's like Luka fans are coming out the woodwork basically like, oh, yeah, we easily won the trade. It's like you're just doing what Trae did this year. Trae bent to the conference finals. Not a big deal. And he got smacked like Luka's going to get smacked this year. And what's the excuse going to be? Oh, he needed this, he needed that. Let's just admit that the trade was a lot closer to even than people think. For some reason, there's this light-skinned Trae slander agenda that we need to get rid of. 30-10 this year, led the NBA in points, led the NBA in assists. What are we talking about?
Bro, Trae Young is a dog. For you to say anything other than that is ridiculous. You know what I mean?
I think the reality for Luka in this series is it's going to be a pain in the ass. I'm not going to say he's going to get shut down because it's very clear he's going to stack his points. He kind of has that hardened game to him where you'll look up and you're like, oh shit, he is 25 already. He'll have the assists and stuff, but I think it's going to be a pain in the ass getting those points. I think for guys like Dinwiddie and Jalen Brunson, it's going to be really hard. And they're going to throw, I don't know if they're going to throw the A defenders at Luka or do the thing where they did with the Bucks. They're like, you know what, Giannis, score 40. No one else is scoring. I don't quite know which way Steve Kerr is going to do it, but I'm pretty excited to see that matchup more than this one. And I think Dallas is more intriguing, and even what is it? Oracle? What's the Chase Center? Is more fun arena wise than Miami. Like seeing Jimmy do this in Boston is going to be sick. I'm excited for that. But I think those two, both Dallas and Golden State, are going to be more fun arena atmosphere wise.
Who's better than Mikal Bridges on the Warriors defensively?
What do you mean? I don't think anybody's at that level, but Wiggins, he's going to get a healthy diet of some Wiggins, some Clay.
He averaged 40. He averaged 40.
True.
But we'll let him go for 50.
The runner-up, defensive runner-up. You know what I mean?
It'll be interesting because it's like, does Clay have the time machine, to be old Clay, shut him down? Is Draymond going to guard him for sections?
Draymond can't guard him out on the pivot, bro.
That's right.
The pivot. You know what I'm saying? On the perimeter.
Pools
Draymond look like food. He going to make Draymond look like food, dog.
I don't think it's going to be quite that bad. I'll just say that. I don't think for long stretches he'll be able to do that, but for short bursts, Luka's not just he's obviously deceptively quick, sneaky athletic, as terminology. He's sneaky. No, I'm just kidding. But very well spoken too. Luka extremely well spoken for a Slovenian man with Negro tendencies. But what I will say is that they'll throw Dre on him for stretches, and if Dre gets cooked, they'll move Wiggins, they'll move Clay. I know Steph not guarding him. That's the one thing.
No.
But if they get that Steph matchup,
he's drowning.
Come and switch him. Get deep water.
Like
he gonna switch himself out. Get the water.
Send the life vest, okay?
Right. Put him in deep water. Put him in deep water. Hey, Sharp, man, that was legend.
That's one of my favorite things I've
But I would
heard.
love to see Luka cook Steph and then Steph cook Luka too, and just 140, 130 point games would be extremely enjoyable. No defense, please. All offense. When James Naismith made this game, he wasn't worried about dudes locking up. Get it in that peach basket.
You wanted the opposite of this Eastern Conference series,
for sure.
basically.
All right, just if you guys want to give me a general prediction, or if we don't be on the record, I get it. We can keep it moving. Up to you guys.
Lakers in 6 next year.
I think after game one, I don't know what's gonna happen with the Eastern Conference. There's no telling. But I think the Celtics are too undisciplined in big moments to beat a Spo coach team. You know what I mean? You know, like I just it's just kind of hard. I hope they win. I'm speaking from my heart. I want the Celtics to win, but I mean, because I want Tatum to win, bro. Like I said,
but
I'm from St. Louis, USA. I'm not from St. Louis, Missouri. I claim St. Louis and not Missouri.
I want the Celtics to lose, but Tatum to win. Okay,
there we go. You feel me?
But I think we didn't get it. Look, the Celtics are coming off of Game 7, right? Obviously, energy, all that, having to now fly to Miami, not having Marcus Smart, not having Al Horford. We'll see how long Horford's in the protocol for, who he sneezed on, who he contact traced. But when these dudes come back, I feel like it'll be a different series. It'll probably go, like Zach said, at least 6. And I'm thinking 7. Like, it's hard when you watch these games, because you can't really ever get a good indication of what's going to happen the remainder of the series. Obviously, the Celtics came out hot, was doing their thug thizzle, but then the Heat came and got that dub. Jimmy Butler. Honestly, for my money, we got to stop disrespecting Jimmy Butler. I think we talked about not slandering Devin Booker, but Jimmy Butler might have been that guy all along. You know what I mean? We might have been putting our faith too much in light-skinned dudes. Sad for me to say, obviously, as a representative for the nation.
I love it. I love to see this, Joe. I love to see the balance.
But Jimmy Butler playing with that chip on the shoulder, I didn't think he would be able to bring it for 2 series. Obviously, him having to look at Tobias Harris for that last series, pissed off. He let it be known after the game. Is there a dude on the Celtics who gives him that same feeling? I don't know. Maybe he's been seeing these Tatum versus Butler, questions that we've been asking. But shit, if Jimmy's in his bag like this and playing with this relentlessness, and I feel like he's a dude that's been slandered for a lot of his career, been called a bad teammate, bounced around by some of the square media. They like to pick on him. But he is that dude. And a plus 25 tonight, straight buckets, 40 piece, hit the strip
40
club.
and then guarded Tatum other end. And I even said that. I was like, gee. What is Jimmy going to do? He's going to get 40 and then guard while guarding Tatum? And that's exactly what the fuck he did. He said, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But, clamps. The second half, obviously. You know what I'm saying? As much as you can. But, dude, it was more of a team thing with Tatum, though. It was 6 turnovers in the third quarter, 7 in the game. It's hella loose with the ball. Crazy. But, yeah, man, Jimmy's just a dog, G. So, yeah. I would love to see Jimmy get a chip, too. If Tatum and them lose, I want to see Jimmy and them get a chip. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see Jimmy get one. Because all that bullshit he's dealt with about being a bad teammate, this motherfucker's talking out their ass. You know what I'm saying?
And he's led them to 2 finals in 3 years or whatever it is. Like, that's not easy. We just saw how hard it can be to go back. And
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 100%. I think for me, as a Lakers fan, it's fuck Boston every day of the year. I'm sorry, Jason. I know how much of an LA guy you are. He wears basically like Lakers shoes because he loves Kobe so much. I do love that. But they named the Eastern Conference Finals MVP award after Larry Bird, and nothing would give me more joy than to see them hand that award to the opposing team and it be Jimmy Butler holding that fucking trophy. I would love that. So it's still fuck Boston. It always will be for me. So sorry. Oh, hello, Buckets. Did you enjoy that video? Well, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to the channel, check out some of the other videos we have. They're all fantastic. Also, like the video and make sure to comment on it, anything you want to tell any of us.